Greetings, my name is Mohamed Adzhar bin Zaidi with matrix number 64868, and I will be presenting our module 2 on behalf of our group AHA. For the first part of the module, which is the project infrastructure, these are the list of resources for our project. For people, Mohamed Iz'aan is our project manager. He is responsible to lead and monitor the project members and make sure that the project objective is achieved. Syed Asyraf is our database designer. He is responsible for the creation of the database for our client. I am the technical worker for our team, which oversees the documentation of the process throughout the project. Mohamed Alfendi is our system analyst. He is the one that is responsible to find and analyze information obtained from various sources to prepare the business requirement. Mohamed Hasmirulfiqa is our resource manager, which assesses and evaluates customer and clients' risk based on the requirement. Lastly is Nur Fauzia, which is our client. She is the one responsible to give information and provide the requirement on the system. For technologies, we have the touchscreen terminal. It will increase the efficiency of the service for our client. It will be equipped with a software that will have a user-friendly interface. Besides that, we have receipt printer, which will help to print the receipt fast and will avoid human error. Other than that, we have installed a cash drawer that is needed to safely keep the income for our client and will be in sync with the point of sale. For facilities, we will be using Fauzia Family Cafe that is located in Metro City Matang. It has opened in the area for the past 4 years. For the second part of our project, which is our project scope, there are 3 project scopes, which are the deliverable structure chart, use case diagram, and the work breakdown structure. This is our deliverable structure chart. There are 5 phases in our project, and we use waterfall as our system development lifecycle. Initialized and conceptualized is the definition of the business case for the project, such as project name, stakeholders, measurable and organizational value or MOV, project scope, project schedule, and summary of budget. Project charter and plan is the definition of the project infrastructure, which summarizes the planning of the overall project. For our execute and control, we have analysis, which defines the issue and capturing all requirements to achieve Fauzia Family Cafe system goals. The design phase is used to clarify the functioning of the scheme in more detail. In the implementation phase, the execution will proceed by building a functionality of the system. In the testing phase, the entire app is run and tested to ensure it runs smoothly. For deployment phase, the system is installed and will be used by actual customers. In maintenance phase, hardware and software will be maintained to guarantee that the app will operate as intended. As for the closed project, documents will be completed along with final project report and a formal acceptance from the stakeholder to clarify that the project is a success. Evaluate project success is the recap and lesson learned to improve in the next project. This is our use case diagram. It includes 3 actors, which are the customers, waiter, and admin. For customers, they will be able to view the food menu and their prices, review order, and set remarks for their orders, view total price, and also change order. For the waiter, they will be able to review order and confirm order along with view total order, receive payment, and also be able to check availability for each order. For admin, they can update food menu and prices, view all the order and transaction history, and is able to generate monthly report. This is the details for our work breakdown structure. It shows when each phases ends and start with the duration of each project. It also shows that the assignments for each of the phases with the details also. It is a more detailed version of the deliverable structure chart. For part 3, which is our project schedule and budget, there are costs of each resources, linking tasks, project time span, project critical path, and if there is any over allocated resources. For the cost of people for the project teams, there are no costs allocated for them along with the client. However, for the touchscreen terminal, the cost of a 15-inch LCD touchscreen is 900 ringgit. The receipt printer is 105 ringgit, and for the Wi-Fi modem and router, for Wi-Fi is set at a price of 339 ringgit and 269 ringgit respectively. Cost of Wi-Fi at the store for a speed of 100 megabit per second is 189 ringgit. For facility, there are no rental fee as it is already operating. This is our linking task, or more comfortably known as our Gantt chart. In this chart, the longest duration was in the phase execute and control. This is because in this phase, there are sub-phases that we need to complete by executing the project plan and develop a working system in this phase. The opportunity for us to reduce the project period was in between design phase, implementation phase, and testing phase. In these phases, we may simultaneously proceed some phase at the same time to shorten the project schedule. For our project time span, the duration for this project is 6 months, which begins on 1st October 2020 and ended on 31st March of 2021. We have a single critical path, which is the execute and control. It is said to be the longest process as it involves the development of the system which would be used, whereby involves the data management of the menu of the restaurant. The solemn coding of the system is considered in this part, which makes this part the longest path. The importance of the critical path is to ensure that it will achieve its primary goal. We have no over allocated resources because we find out that there is no other way to cut or reduce our resource. The resources are properly allocated, so there are no over allocated resources. Hence, the Ministry has agreed to provide the project grant amounting 10,000 ringgit with the duration of 6 months for the project completion. That is all from us. Thank you.